Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NHL hockey previews and predictions for a Friday. It is January 27th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your friendly Friday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by your good friends right here at ATSstats.com. All right, let's kick it off in Sunrise, where the Florida Panthers going to take on the Los Angeles King off a big win over the Flyers. 4-3 was the final in that one, while the Panthers, they lost a high-scoring affair to the Pittsburgh Penguins. 7-6 was the final in that game. 13 goals scored, and their last 5 games now for the Panthers have gone over the total. Tonight, they are a 149 favorite at the BB&T Center in Sunrise, and you can see the totals at 6.5. ATS forecast system play, going to go with the Panthers in this one. 3.4 to 3.08, the over-under at 6.56. So we do like this game to go over the total. Looking at the Kings' last couple of games, they're on a 2-game win streak. They are now 6-4 straight up in their last 10 games, while the Florida Panthers, they're on a 2-game losing streak. The last 5 have gone over. They're playing on 2 days rest, and you can see 7 of their last 10 games have gone over the total. Detroit Red Wings taking on the New York Islanders. The Islanders off a 2-1 loss to the Ottawa Senators here on Wednesday night, where the Detroit Red Wings, they won last night in Montreal in overtime. 4-3 was the final. They are now on a 2-game win streak. We're giving them a 62.5% chance of winning against the Islanders in this one, and they're going to have to do it as a road underdog, and as the bookmakers have made the Islanders a 159 favorite, but we're going to lean with the road dog here, and that's Detroit. 3.3 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.08. The Islanders riding a 6-game losing streak. We're giving them a 27.2% chance of winning tonight. That's based on the Raymond Report law of average theory. The Islanders 1-9 straight up in their last 10 games. 7 of those 10 games have gone under the total, while the Kogo for tonight's game is at 52%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. Vegas Golden Knights taking on the New York Rangers at Madison Square Garden this evening. 159 is the line for the Rangers, and the total's at 5.5. We are going to lean with the team coming off a loss to the Toronto Maple Leafs. 3-2 is the final. Marner scored 19 seconds into the overtime in that game, but tonight we're going to go with the Rangers at Madison Square. 3.05, 2.7, the over-under at 5.79. We're giving the Rangers a 50.2% chance of winning compared to Vegas, who has a 43.6. Vegas now on a 2-game losing streak. Last 2 have gone under the total, and looking at their last 10 games, 7 of those 10 games have gone under the total. San Jose Sharks taking on the Carolina Hurricanes off a big win over Dallas in Big D the other night. 3-2 was the final in that one. They are now on a 3-game straight-up win streak, while the Sharks have lost their last 3, and we're going to go with the Canes in this one. 3.4 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.11. Ottawa Senators taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Battle of Ontario. Minus 250 is the line here tonight at the Scotiabank Arena in Big TO. 6.5 is the total, and we are going to lean with the Buds in this one, and that's Toronto. 3.4 to 2.9, the over-under at 6.35. Looking at Ottawa's last 3 games have gone under the total, coming off that 2-1 win over the Islanders, while the Maple Leafs, we know they beat the Rangers 3-2. They are now 30-19 on the season. They are 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games, and the one thing about the Battle of Ontario, it's always a close affair. Ottawa always seems to get up for the Toronto games. New Jersey Devils taking on the Dallas Stars off that 3-2 loss to Carolina, and they are a 145 favorite this evening against the Devils. Devils losing last night in Nashville, 10 goals scored in that game. The Preds winning 6-4 the final, and they are now 31-17 on the year, while Dallas 28-22, and we're going to go with the Stars in this one. 3.09 to 2.4, the over-under at 5.5, so right there, exactly on the total. The New Jersey Devils 7-3 in their last 10 games. And you got an A bullish team in the Devils against a B neutral team. And look at the Kogos that are very high, 78%. Vancouver Canucks hosting the Columbus Blue Jackets off a 3-2 win 2 nights ago against the Edmonton Oilers. While Vancouver, they got smoked against Seattle. 6-1 was the final. And tonight we're going to lean with the Canucks. 3.6 to 3.08, the over-under at 6.74. So we do like this game to go over the total. The last 2 games for Vancouver have gone over. In fact, 80% of their last 10 have gone over the total. While the Blue Jackets, they are 3-7 straight up in their last 10 games. Their strength of schedule in those 7 games, 53.06%. So you can see they've been battle tested here the last 7 games. Calgary Flames taking on the Seattle Kraken. The Kraken a 120 favorite. The over-under is at 6.5. We are going to lean with the Seattle Kraken in this one as a 120 home favorite. 3.4 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.15, so we do like this game to stay under the total. Calgary embarrassed last night against the Chicago Blackhawks on home ice. We'll see how they bounce back tonight in Seattle. While Seattle, they are now 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games and 6-4 to the over. I did have the line listed at minus 127 on my value index, so if you do like Seattle, you're getting fair market value. And if you like the Calgary Flames, well, you're getting good value. I had them listed at 251, but yeah, off that embarrassing loss, expect a more battle-tested, ready Calgary Flames here this evening. All right, don't forget, folks, you can get the Raymond Report light version each and every day by visiting the website, atsstats.com. Go to NHL, free NHL stats. Get all the stats and trends that you can get right here each and every day at atsstats.com. Also, if you enjoy these shows, please hit that like button, and we'll see you back here on a Super Saturday. Cheers.